Hey guys, Zen here, and this video has everything you need to know about Operation Solar Raid in Rainbow Six Siege, and it's a lot. This is the biggest season to release this year, and Ubisoft has laid out what to expect in some of Siege's biggest features to date. If you've taken a bit of a break or are looking for a reason to jump back in, then this could be the sign. And so in this video, we're getting into 5 big updates that you should know, and some bonus bits to spice things up. Let's get into this. But check this out. Warden keeps a well-groomed mustache, the best across Team Rainbow. His loadout is a little lacking in my opinion. I still want to see him with the Elda, but there's just one more weapon that's equally as important and must also be well-groomed. Gentlemen, introducing the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscape, the all-in-one package for full-body grooming, including that weapon below the belt. First, the Lawnmower 4.0, a wireless waterproof body trimmer equipped with skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks, and a 4K LED light to illuminate those jingle balls like the Christmas tree. And you'll also find the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer that's been redesigned for more performance and comfort. Once the hedges are cleaned up, you can finish off the job with the Crop Preserver, a ball deodorant, and the Crop Reviver, a ball toner. And Manscaped is throwing in 2 free gifts, a pair of performance briefs, which I love personally, and the Shed travel bag to keep all of your gear organized. And so guys, the holidays have come early, and the Performance Package 4.0 is the perfect gift for under the tree. And so click the link in the description and get 20% off at manscaped.com with code ZEN20. Just use code ZEN20 at checkout and get 20% off, 2 free gifts, and free international shipping. Guys, upgrade your grooming today, and thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring our video. All right, so let's take our first look at Solus, the brand new operator coming from Colombia. So as you can see, the goggles are front and center, and from what we know, this operator will be able to track enemies down and gain a special vision once they're activated. There have been a mountain of leaks about this operator, and I'm sure some of you guys have indulged, but this is the kind of intel that could be game-changing in the right situation. It's been since basically Jackal back in year 2 since we've heard about intel like this, and almost stalking like moveset. And how fitting, as this operator has taken up a brand new squad. Now, as time has gone on, the lore for Rainbow Six Siege has changed a lot. At first, the entire scope of it centered around the terrorist. For those new, Training Grounds was once terrorist hunt, and it prepped operators for the operations they'd face against them. But that's been totally scrapped, and we then learned about this tournament, almost Olympic-style training venture where operators went up against other operators in a best of the best face-off. It's in this setting that my main, Callie, gets a fistful of ash in their viral debate, and it's also birthed this revamp of the lore. Now, it's squad-based, and every operator in the game now belongs to a particular squad. We've already learned about Wolfguard. Some of the operators included have been Doc, Thunderbird, Sense, and Nomad. We also, of course, know about Nighthaven, Callie's military group that consists of Wamai, Grim, Pulse, and Ella. But now, we learn about Ghost Eyes, and what they stand for is pretty intense. Check this out.
A covert specialist's best tools are secrecy and fear. We are the boogeymen of the military world. When we come for you, there's nothing you can do.
Going radio silent.
We're the best suited to deal with the worst. Our only directive is to achieve our objective. No questions, no red tape. The intel and contacts we acquire are more reliable than any big dog in a suit. They open more doors than any warrant.
Say goodnight, desgraçado.
Someone has to get their hands dirty to chase the rats out of the darkness. We are Ghost Eyes. We find our enemies in their homes, and we make them disappear.
So yeah, this team is headed up by Caveira and is an intel-based, almost stalking-like squad with an impressive roster that also includes the latest operator from Colombia. And from what we know, they'll be a powerful new addition. But Rainbow has been hyping this season up like no other, and they've been slowly spilling the beans over some of the big highlights, and this one is stuffed. First up, Rank 2.0. They say Ranked is getting a complete revamp. And so guys, a lot of people have speculated that Rank 2.0 will be a small update, almost like a quality of life feature, and that really couldn't be any further from the truth. Rank 2.0 will feature 3 major changes that have already been announced, but expect even more fine-tuning here. First, it'll be more consistent. Every rank will be exactly 100 points in difference. So whether you're going from Silver 3 to Silver 2, or from Platinum 1 to Diamond 3, each rank will have a 100 MMR gap. Secondly, it'll be more rewarding. Each new rank will come with some kind of reward. So once you hit any rank for the first time, you could get an alpha pack, a booster, or a card background, and so every rank will act kind of like a carrot at the end of the stick. Not only will you gain more bragging rights, but you'll also get something to show for it. And then finally, no more placement matches. Everyone starts out at the bottom and climbs up. And so it's a totally reworked system, and one that never has been done before in Rainbow Six Siege. They also came out with a bunch of other announcements that set up the new season, including this exclusive they kindly sent me. Look up. This is an outside view of the new Nighthaven Labs map. It's an actually brand new, from the ground up designed map that will be added to the ranked map pool and is considered competitive. Emerald Plains was the last new map, and it is an all new experience, but they did admit it is heavily inspired by Bartlett University, which has been removed from basically every part of Rainbow Six Siege. And so here, at the tail end of year 7, we get Nighthaven Labs, which has no real inspiration and is a completely original new map. I absolutely love this aesthetic. I mean, yes, I do main Nighthaven, and they're my personal favorite squad, but it's a modern and clean setup that looks absolutely incredible. There's also, of course, the news about crossplay and cross progression, which is confirmed. Take your entire Siege career with you always, no matter the platform, and console platforms will finally have native crossplay. Now, they also announced anti-cheat updates, which is always a hot topic in the community, and quality of life stuff, and so there is a lot here to start salivating over. But next up is a piece that I always find fascinating. Throughout time, Rainbow produces these comic book-like story events for the operators in the game, and they give a deeper look at what these operators are about and where they come from. The latest edition is for Grim, and a special mission Callie sends him on to find out who infiltrated Nighthaven. As he digs deeper, he begins to realize that the rat is from within Team Rainbow, and then it becomes about which operator to go after. He ends up finding out it was Nock. But as you know, everything about Nock is redacted, and in this comic, we finally find out why. Through the black market, he gains intel on Nock and where she lays low. She actually lives a peaceful life, and when Grim shows up at the door, it reminded me of when Black Mamba shows up to Copperhead's home in Kill Bill. A fight breaks out, and Nock realizes she's been found out and that her family's on the line. Grim leaves and says that if she ever crosses Nighthaven again, there will be consequences. It's epic, and it continues to unravel the story behind who is who, and more importantly, who crosses who in the tale of operators. But guys, Year 8 news has just dropped, and if you want to get ahead, click on this video right here. Year 8 is going to be massive, so make sure to check it out and learn everything. Hey, I'm out.